And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard position. The Bulls start out with the ball. Outside, Porter. Passes to Levine. It's up a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Nice form. The elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic-looking shot.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. Right side, Millsap.
Good defense by Markkanen. Some scouts question that end of the floor, but he's been better than advertised.
Good on the bucket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Harris kicks to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Barton in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. Elbow shot. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Barton.
Paul Millsap gives you very solid play on both ends, and he knocked down that short jumper.
Here's White. Doesn't go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Harris with it. Now defended by LaVine. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's White. And LaVine throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And stolen by White. Pass to Markkanen. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he could be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets.
One shot.
He throw good, Murray. You know, Greg, the further we went into the playoffs, the more Jamal Murray looked like a star.
I mean, Kevin, big shots in clutch situations. logged heavy minutes, but, never wavered. A truly heroic performance from Murray all postseason. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 1. White with the double team. Back to Murray. Left side, Harris. Murray outside. Millsap down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And Porter, here we go. Barton with some nice D. Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the amazing athleticism of Murray just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Levine. Porter looking it over. To the paint, here's White. Markkanen trying to break loose. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. White's got 7 points. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Morris passes to Plumlee. Knocked away. Stolen by Satoransky. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Off the steal by Satoransky. He keeps his head up at both ends and looks to make plays.
Plumlee against Dunn. Plumlee, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Trying his luck from deep. The Bulls keep it alive. Poked loose. Here's Cornette. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And Cornette gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the shot goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
We've got 1:18 left in the first. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Here's Satoransky. Up and in on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Hutchison. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nuggets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Denver calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. .50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Cornette. Back to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
The versatility of Satoransky is valuable. He scores, rebounds, and passes the ball so well.
Harrison's checked in for Dunn. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Quick thinking by Satoransky, catching the pass and shooting with confidence.
A three from Morris, and the three ball is good. Morris has got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Satoransky looking around. Pass to Cornett. Offline with his 3. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Grant down low with Jokic. Then it's Porter. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Craig in at the 2 spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch. Jumps up, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
Bulls trail by 6. Levine with it, picked up by Harris. Levine kicks to White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. White's got 9.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And here's Harris from the arc. Drills it from outside. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
Now that's beautiful. Millsap could have forced something there, but instead waits for his open teammate.
It's White on the wing. He's covered by Murray. White the pass to Carter. Shoots over Barton. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris has played, trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Light the pass to Levine. He kicks it to Carter. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
The Bulls have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Free throw good, Levine.
Zach LaVine has all the physical tools and a skill set with an incredible high ceiling.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Murray against White. The feed to Carter. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
Like seeing Kobe White create for others. He's so unselfish and has a great feel for the game.
Here's Murray. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's White. And it's sent back by Jokic. From 11 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harris has got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And White kicks to Levine. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They get the rebound. Millsap. And another shot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Snatched up. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Levine.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's done in for White. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Craig's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Some changes for Chicago. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zedaransky subbed in for Levine. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Young passes to Dunn. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Valentine, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And stolen by Valentine. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Dunn.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Cornette. The pass to Satoransky. Oh, that's blocked. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is a guy who just naturally draws fouls at a very high rate. That time, Porter takes him off the bounce.
For Denver, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Valentine wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
The Nuggets with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Denver on top, up 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 steals, and fellas, Jamal Murray is an out-and-out scorer. Running off screens or off the bounce, he's always in attack mode. Kenny, what stands out in his game?
I like his growth as a passer. You know, you ask, say, hey, is he a 2? Is he a 1? But he's shown he can do both things.
He continued to add layers to his game. He can see the all-star potential. With his work ethics, he has a chance.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. That'll be a 5-second call. Kick out to Levine. Outside, White. Outside, Markkanen. Chicago with a new 14. Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bulls.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center. Here's White, following the score by Jamal Murray. Got a piece of it. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. 3 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector. And they continue to control the glass. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Levine wide open. Drops in the tray. Levine's got 13.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket is good. Millsap's got 6 points in the quarter.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Passes it to White. Markkanen in the corner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Millsap misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Denver, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap. Porter comes in for Barton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Harris. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Denver calls timeout. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Launches it. Markkanen pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 1. White finds Levine. Out to the right wing. Pass to White. Outside, Levine. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 19 points.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his 2nd 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
at number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
They need this. Morris, no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
LaVine can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 6. On the wing, Morris. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Jokic slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Grant, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Monte Morris. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. The Nuggets trail by 6. And Murray, here we go. Pass to Craig. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The Nuggets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Throw good, Murray.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
I love how competitive Murray is, showing how dangerous he can be on both ends on that play.
Chicago leading. Cornett passes to Young. Count the basket. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And that one's good by Porter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
.36 seconds left to play in the third. Cornett passes to Young. And Grant sends it back.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the pass to Cornett. Over to the left wing. Outside, White. There's the 3. That shot missing. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Millsap and Plumlee are playing up front. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here is Satoransky. Passes it to Porter. From downtown, good on the 3-point shot. Porter's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
And Young kicks to Dunn. Back to Young. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. But they get it back. Harrison passes to Young. Young is double. Puts up a 3. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Young. And it's 7 points for Chris Dunn.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Murray finds Plumlee, lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Chicago calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Lowry Marketing comes in for Harrison. And Levine subbed in for Satoransky. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jim Boylan talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine. He dishes it to Carter. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the D has no answer for Murray, just absolutely ferocious at attacking the basket.
Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Levine dishes to Dunn. Ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Harris. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Levine throws it down.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
Murray for three. Millsap passes to Harris. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Jokic, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Now here's Levine. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low, here's Dunn. It's Carter, high post, and the Bulls tack on two more.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
Pass to Millsap. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Millsap's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in, and a wide-open look for Porter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Porter's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Chicago. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Jokic inside. Carter on him. Here's Porter. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Count that bucket. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. .133 left in the fourth quarter. Levine double team. It's Porter outside, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Harris's shot is good.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. .110 left in the fourth quarter. White, that's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
He throw good, Murray.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great and-one play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct. Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And it's White missing. And it's Millsap with the ball for Denver. They've led by as many as 11 points. From deep three-point range. Rebound collected by Levine. We've got 33 seconds left in the game.
beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Earning the big contract with shots like that. Porter making the play of the game.
Denver calls timeout. They're leading by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
There's Porter with the 3. They get it back. Markkanen. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
There's Porter with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Got a piece of it. So we see Denver get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if they say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.